Happy happy hour. I'm Dave, the basement bartender. The Negroni is an aperitif cocktail made with equal parts gin, Campari, and sweet vermouth, served on the rocks with an orange peel as garnish. It embraces strong bitter tones from the Campari, so people either hate it or love it.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
I'm going to attempt to make this classic cocktail a bit more approachable by balancing the bitter with tang from citrus and just a bit of honey. It's my take on the Negroni Sour. So grab your jigger and shaker and let's get this thing started.
Basement bartender.
Campari is a bitter Italian aperitif. It's made from a variety of herbs and spices and is best known for having a very strong bitter flavor highlighted by orange. Let's just say it's an acquired taste.
Now that is the understatement of this still very young century.
Aperol, made by the same company as Campari, is a little bit milder and sweeter thanks to a lower ABV. It has a slightly stronger orange flavor, but will still bring a strong bitterness to your drink. To make a lighter version of the Negroni, I'm going to combine Campari and Aperol, as well as bring some citrus juice to the party. Start with 1.5 ounces of a London dry gin. Add 3/4 of an ounce of Campari, followed by 1 ounce of Aperol. Add 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice, and 1/4 of an ounce of fresh orange juice. To tone down the bitterness just a hint, add 1/2 ounce of a honey syrup, and 3 dashes of orange bitters. Place all of these ingredients in a shaker and add the whites from 1 egg.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because you didn't cook it, you muppet.
I know raw eggs can be a touchy subject for a lot of people, but there's nothing to worry about here. The acid from the citrus is literally going to cook the egg. Cooking an egg denatures proteins. It breaks down weak molecular bonds and cross-links them with each other to create the rubbery white substance that we're used to eating. But heat isn't the only method to denature the proteins in eggs. We can chemically disrupt the intermolecular forces using citric acid. The egg is going to add a velvety texture to the drink, as well as a beautiful layer of foam on top. It adds a divine mouthfeel to the drink, but if it really bothers you, feel free to add 1/2 ounce of aquafaba, the liquid in a can of chickpeas. It out completely. Back to the drink. Add all the ingredients plus our egg white to a shaker and dry shake without ice for about 30 seconds. This is the cooking part where the eggs get denatured, so don't skip it. Next, add ice and give it a wet shake for about 15 seconds until your shaker gets nice and frosty. Drain into a coupe and let it sit for about 60 seconds and watch that foam develop on top of the drink. Add about 3 drops of cherry bitters to the foam, express orange oil over top, and garnish with an orange peel. The results will be stunning. A beautiful orangey pink hue with a rich white foam sitting on top. Cheers. It's a much more approachable Negroni than the standard, and will hopefully open your palate up to the opportunities that bitter can bring. Flick those buttons and check out more videos. See you next time.